Hey YouTube, it's your boy. Yo, yo, yo. It's Raised Black. I'm back again. Sorry I'm running late, but you know, I'm running late. It is what it is. Sorry about that. Well, let's get into it. Tonight we're gonna talk about tonight we're gonna talk about reptilians and Nordics. Huh. Why reptilian Nordics, huh? Let's talk about it. Couple reasons. First reason is they're interesting. They're very interesting. They are. I mean, what am I going to say? They're interesting. They well, let's say this. They're different. They're definitely different. Um, you got your reptilians on one hand, from what we understand and what we know about it. Reptilians are, I mean, I don't know. I don't know because some people try to make it seem like reptilians are evil and they do weird shit. They eat human beings, and we sacrifice so many humans to reptilians to keep them satisfied, to keep them in the earth, to keep them from coming to the top of the earth. But I mean, come on, really? Sounds crazy. Sounds crazy. But I just don't know the truth, and I'm trying to find out the truth. I mean, if anybody out there like to comment on that or like to tap into that, leave a message or a comment, and we'll talk about it. But why is it important, huh? Here's why it's important. Soon, and I'm talking about very soon, disclosure is gonna happen. It's gonna happen. I mean, it's gonna happen, and I'm not talking about no 10 years, no 20 years from now. I'm talking about it's gonna happen soon. You know, and there are people out here who gonna need to know what these creatures are. So when I want to take that back. I don't mean creatures. I mean species, because we're all different species. Again, I don't like using the word aliens. I just like to use the word species. Let's just say we're a different species. You know what I mean? But anyway, disclosure is coming, and we need to know the difference between species. So, what I know about a reptilian is that what I personally know about a reptilian is absolutely nothing. Never met one. Never even could I never even dreamed about one, never even mentally saw one, anything like that. So I personally don't know anything about a reptilian. What I've heard, now that's different. I mean, I've heard all kind of things about reptilians too, where they come from. When we first met the reptilian race, some are good, some are bad. When women, the hierarchy is the female reptilians, not the male. There's a lot of different things you hear about them. They have infiltrated our government, and they do play a big role. You hear about what they call the cabal. The cabal, yeah, the cabal is a front to it's like that big front they put up. It's like that wall. So if as far as we can see, as the cabal is controlling everything, good, because that's as far as they really want us to see. Let's just say the cabal is running everything. Throw some big, powerful names out there. There you have it. The cabal is running things. Yeah, all right. Because what I know is the people that are running things and the species that are running things, we don't even know the name or their group. It ain't no builder, no, it ain't none of that. So let's talk about it. Let's talk about what it really is. What's behind what's going on Earth, And I ain't talking about the United States because the United States is just a piece of a very small puzzle. We get caught up on the US, the US, the US. Forget about the US. Let's talk about the planet Earth. There is a system in play that controls everything on Earth. And I personally believe that the reptilians have some type of influence in that. What type of influence would you say? I say a pretty big influence where we've picked up traits of theirs from learned behavior. I'm gonna call it a learned behaviors, things that we have learned from them that we use, like being cunning, lying, just shit like that, man. And I just think that we need to be aware of where some of these traits we're using come from. What I feel like is that if we be honest and we be loving and we be caring towards one another, I'm telling you, this earth will ascend and we will move to the next level. There's no stopping that. There's no stopping that. I've once said, I usually always say, things are going to change, disclosure is going to come, which I know disclosure is going to come. But I usually say, what's got to happen is that old generation's got to die out and that new generation's got to take over, the ones that really, you know, really believe in, where they never knew about money. So struggles with money ain't a problem. You know what I mean? They don't know about not having money because they've always had it. They don't believe that the world even exists, that there's a world where people don't have money. We need that generation to take over. Once that generation takes over, where they don't care about, the rest of the world and what they have, that's when disclosure is going to come. And that generation is what generation is up and coming now. I see it. You can see it. It's apparent. Something is changing. Something is changing. You know, I don't know if it's true that, you know, that the reptilians are now losing the battle and now, they're going to actually wake us up and have us help in this war, in this fight. But whatever it is, it needs to go ahead and happen. But I do want to say this. I don't see it happening in the next 10 to 20 years. I see it happening between, this is 2021, shit, between 2025 and 2026. I think full disclosure, actual ships uncloaking, we will see. I mean, I don't know about you guys, but we will see it. We're going to see our first reptilian. We're going to see our first Nordic. We're going to see a whole bunch of species of aliens. It's going to be on mainstream. It's going to be on the news. It's going to be out there. And I think that we need to just get ready for it. There's no way to really get ready for it because you don't know what you're getting ready for, but at least have some knowledge of what's going on. So, again, let's talk about this. Let's talk about Nordics and reptilians. So, the Nordics. Now, I'm very, very confused about the whole Nordic thing. Anything I've read, anything I've listened to, anything I've heard or seen or tried to study, this whole Nordic thing is really and I gotta say it seems racist. I mean, so you're gonna tell me that these very beautiful people, they're so fucking beautiful. Most of them are men. Every now and again, you hear about a woman, but they're so beautiful. And they're tall, 6.5, 7 feet, 7.5, 8 feet tall. Beautiful beings that have blonde hair and blue eyes. Get the fuck out of this world. We gotta let this racist shit go, man. We gotta let this fucking racist shit go. Because if you're telling me that there are beings coming to the earth and there just happen to be blonde hair, blue eyed, then fuck it. That's just what you're telling me then. I guess black people just don't really fucking exist for real. You know? I never heard of a tall, dark, handsome, black, brown eyed Nordic male, and get the fuck out of here with all this. See, and this is why this shit begins to be so fucking unbelievable. Because, I mean, even with the fucking different species, now we gotta be fucking racist with this fucking shit. Come on now. We gotta stop this shit, y'all. Come on now. Come on now. I'd rather tell me it's a green, scaly motherfucker with cat eyes than telling me that this is a tall, beautiful, blonde haired, blue eyed alien because it just couldn't be from Earth. It's just too perfect. The only way we knew it was a Nordic is because their sense of smell is they can't smell anything terrible. That's the only way we knew. Ah, I'm about, I'm about ready to jump in here and say, let's not turn the UFO community to racist. You know what I mean? Come on now. Maybe, maybe now they're allowing Americans to see what Americans think is beautiful. Maybe that's what, American female would think is handsome is a tall blonde male, and what the American male who's top in power structure and government think is handsome is a tall, beautiful blonde woman. But come on now. Come on. What about the rest of the world? I mean, so am I, as a black male, supposed to think, okay, oh, wow, that's just so beautiful to me? I mean, can I get something that comes down that I can see that's beautiful? Like Halle Berry beautiful. Oh my God. But I knew it wasn't Halle, or I knew she wasn't from Earth because her eyes were a little big, but perfectly proportioned. Come on now, people. Now we got to try and keep this as real as we can keep it. You know, I'm in this for real. I'm looking for something for real. I'm not looking, to be hornswoggled or hoodwinked, or I'm looking for something for real. So please, yeah, for those of y'all who into all the bullshit, please don't leave me a comment. Please don't leave me an email. But for those of y'all who are for real, and this is what y'all saw, and y'all want to come on a small panel and let's start talking about this shit, man, please hit me up. Please leave an email. I follow Rich Dorjohn on there and Goofon, and I see, the videos they have out there, so I know this shit is real. Only thing is, on those mainstream channels, I've never seen a blonde haired, blue eyed alien walk off of a ship. Yeah, I've seen them depicted, in illustrations and drawings and shit. But I mean, is this really what people seeing? Or are they fucking dreaming? I think people are getting their dreams confused with, abductions and shit. They just got wild ass dreams. You can't just have a wild ass dream. You can't wild out in your dream and dream you was on a spaceship. It's got to be a real abduction because you dreamed it. No, it doesn't. We do dream, people. We have dreams for real. We have lucid dreams. We have dreams, and that's all it is. A dream. It's really like a precursor to get you ready for what's things that could happen, things that you might need to pray about, that things that you don't want to happen, that you can, what I'm saying, be prepared for. But yeah, we do have dreams, people. And I'm not gonna believe every time somebody dreamed or dreamt that they was on a spaceship with these beautiful people or these angry people, that it's just not a dream, because some of this shit is just that, a dream. Well, anyway, let's talk about it. Let's talk about the reptilians. They say please don't mention the reptilians. Well, I'll mention them. And if I see one, I'll be the first one to get back to this channel and let y'all know everything I see, word for word, sight for sight, what I did, try and record it, everything I can do. So I'm gonna mention them, and I want everybody out there who've ever seen one, please let me know because I'm curious. You saw the thumbnail. I mean, are they, disguised as us and under the skin they are reptilians? That we need to know. Because if these guys, if these species are walking the earth and they are pretending to be humans, we have a right to know. We might not can know everything, but we do have right to know who's a human being walking beside us on Earth and who's not. Now, our government owes us that if they don't owe us nothing else. Let us know. Okay, I can't tell y'all everything, but there are people around you that are not human. Maybe we don't want that right now. That is our choice. We do have a freedom. We do have a choice. And right now, maybe I don't want to deal with that. Maybe I need to deal with that from uncontrolled environment. Anyway, let's talk about the Nordics again. The beautiful ones, as they call them, the beautiful ones. I haven't seen one. Haven't dreamed of one. Don't know what they look like, smell like. That's another thing, people. Let's start seeing. I've heard that people see them and you see them. What do they smell like? I want to know, what do they smell like, people? Is it a bad smell? Is it a good smell? Is it a make you feel like home cooking smell? Because if that's the case, you better watch that. All that extra stuff, you better watch. If some things are too good, you might not be dealing with an extraterrestrial. Watch out, because we deal not with flesh and blood, but with principalities. Watch out for those. And all it takes is the name of Jesus to repel it. So, anyway, just a thought. I wanted to stop in. I wanted to drop a live. I wanted to say what's up. I want y'all to stay in touch with me. Get up with your boy. Tell me what you think about the videos. Tell me what you think I need to add, what I need to subtract. Is it not loud enough? Do you guys, well, what? Just tell me what it is you're looking for. I'll get the content in. We'll talk about it. I like to bring some people on my panel. Let's just have fun with this. And at the same time, let's get to the bottom of it. So if we all need to group, we can group up and protest and get some things done our way. Because what they've been doing before in the past, that shit just ain't working. So I'm gonna start this small channel. Hopefully we can grow it into a big channel. And then we're gonna get on some that do work. We're gonna look at all the other shit that don't work, and then we're gonna get on something that do work, and maybe we can go ahead and get this disclosure done. Cause man, I'm just saying, I'm not racist at all, but I'm gonna say this: the way that the white man is doing it ain't working. So let the black man have a shot at it. Maybe they'll feel more at ease to let me know, because they'll think, oh well, they'll just think he's crazy. Maybe, you know what I'm saying. Maybe they'll let me tell the story. But anyway, just a thought. Let me know what you think. Hit me up out there. I'll be back. It's your boy, Ray's Black. Y'all take care. Love you.